what happens when a suspect decides flirting is their best defense strategy? Here are 3 women who got pulled over and thought batting their eyelashes would keep them out of handcuffs. Starting with Sophia Ross, a 22-year-old Hooters waitress who turned a routine traffic stop into one of the most bizarre encounters this officer has ever had. It all started when Officer Nick Havey with the Sarasota Police Department spotted a vehicle swerving dangerously in the middle of the road. What he didn't know was that the driver was about to make this traffic stop absolutely unforgettable.
I have to pee really bad.
Right from the start, Sophia's priorities seemed completely backwards. Instead of worrying about the traffic stop, she's focused on finding a bathroom and casually mentioning she just came from a bar called Tipsy Turvy, not exactly helping her case here. When Officer Havey asked what she'd been drinking, Sophia came up with something creative.
You were drinking a fizzy drink. You were drinking a fizzy drink.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try me?
A fizzy drink has a Celsius, because I need energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
Me too, bro.
Okay.
I just got off work.
A Celsius energy drink. The officer wasn't buying it and asked her to confirm with a pinky swear, which Sophia actually did. But things quickly shifted from casual to concerning when she claimed another officer had already stopped her and told her she was fine. Dispatch couldn't confirm this story, and it became clear Sophia's memory was completely shot. Officer Havey, picking up on the obvious intoxication, explained he needed to investigate this as a DUI. That's when Sophia's defense strategy kicked in.
Caught me, red flag.
You what?
Red flag, caught me.
Wait, is she admitting it? Not really. This was just Sophia being weirdly playful. She introduced herself, learned the officer's name, and then the officer said,
Be honest.
Nick, have to pee.
It seems like you are under the influence of something.
Oh my god.
He asked if she'd do field sobriety tests. Sophia refused, but her reasoning was something else. She claims she wasn't driving, even though the officer stopped her while she was literally behind the wheel. When he pointed this out, Sophia seemed genuinely confused about how her car had traveled several blocks from the bar. Her perception of reality was completely warped.
Are going to investigate a DUI? Would you be willing to participate in the
No.
You don't want to participate in
No.
exercises.
I'm literally drinking and I'm not gonna drive. I'm not gonna drive.
But you were already driving.
I am.
No problem.
I was not. No, it wasn't. No, I was not.
I mean,
To be honest, the mental gymnastics here are Olympic level. Still, the officer explained he physically saw her driving and even had to put her car in park because she forgot. Sophia claimed her friend drove it there for her, which made 0 sense. When the officer tried one more time to get her cooperation for a simple eye test, Sophia's response revealed how far gone she really was.
It's not fair. That is not fair. You're asking me to take a probo.
to take a what?
Without taking
Taking a what?
a test without taking a.
I can participate in an exercise.
You're asking exactly.
But this
Listen,
exercise, you only have to stand there.
You were asking, babe. You were asking me, babe. You were asking me to take a test without a test.
Nobody knows what this means. Not the officer, not her passenger, definitely not Sophia herself. She kept repeating this philosophical nonsense until she finally agreed to participate. They walked over to a flat sidewalk, and this is where Sophia's flirting went into overdrive. The officer shut that down immediately, but Sophia was just getting started. As he prepared for the eye test, she said,
Anything for you, Daddy. God damn.
All right.
You in that suit? I'll do fucking anything for you. Sorry.
Yes, she called him Daddy on camera, knowing this footage would be public. The officer didn't even flinch, just pushed forward with the tests. But Sophia had questions. She's asking why he's testing her when she's already admitted to being drunk. When the officer handed her a clipboard, Sophia noticed it was blank and immediately asked if it was his phone number.
Your phone number? Is this your phone number?
Nope, it's blank.
Hey, put his phone number on this.
I don't know
Please.
it.
Please, bro.
I think he's got someone to talk about.
Please put your phone number.
The desperation was setting in. Getting Sophia to stand still for any test proved impossible. She couldn't keep her feet together, kept talking to the body camera, and at one point pulled up her shirt to prove she was wearing contacts. The officer repeatedly asked her to lower her shirt, but Sophia was on a mission to prove her eyewear situation.
Glasses.
No, I am wearing contacts.
Here.
Wait, you see this? I am wearing contacts.
Sophia,
Do you see this?
can you put your shirt on?
I am wearing contacts.
Can you put your shirt on?
I am wearing contacts. I swear to God, I'm wearing contacts.
Hold on. I want you to think for like 2
I
seconds.
am wearing contacts.
Sophia.
When Officer Havey tried to make her consider the consequences by mentioning this footage would be public, Sophia's response was perfect.
I am a nerd.
But
I am a nerd. Show it to the body cam. I am a nerd.
anything we do is.
I am a nerd, bro.
Hold on.
When they finally got back to the patrol car, the officer delivered said she was going to jail for DUI, but first they needed to figure out what to do with her car. Sophia wanted to call her friend Connor. She kept trying to grab the phone while the officer explained the situation.
Hey, put it on speaker.
Hold on. You're gonna yell too much. Connor, this is Officer Bernier with the Sarasota Police Department. How are you
Bro, f you, bro.
doing? I'm here with Sophia, and we are downtown
Give it to
Sarasota.
me. Give it to me.
And she's going to be going to jail for a
Give it
DUI.
to me. Give it
She's
to
wondering
me.
if you can come pick up her car for her.
Oh my God, give it to me.
After sorting that out, Sophia had a moment of self-reflection. Maybe getting arrested was the wake-up call she needed. Sophia Ross was charged with driving under the influence. Her breath test showed nearly twice the legal limit, and her behavior from start to finish painted a clear picture of dangerous intoxication. Officer Havey handled it with impressive professionalism, never once taking the bait on her advances. And Sophia hopefully learned that flirting with cops doesn't work, especially when you're so drunk you can't remember if you were driving. But while Sophia's approach was aggressively forward, our next suspect took a completely different route. Meet Brooke Teague, whose flirting strategy was so wholesome and giggly, it actually made the arresting officer crack up. On January 15, 2023, Officer Nathan Smith with the Bentonville Police Department spotted a black SUV swerving all over the road, crossing yellow lines like it was playing a video game. Little did he know, this traffic stop was about to become one of the most unexpectedly wholesome DUI arrests of his career.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith. Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Right away, Officer Smith noticed the classic signs: bloodshot eyes, watery as hell, and the unmistakable smell of alcohol just pouring out of her car. When he asked how much she'd had to drink, Brooke's answer was oddly confident.
Only one drink.
Just one drink.
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer.
Miller.
A Miller Lite.
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had.
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
This is the moment everything changed. Brooke started giggling uncontrollably, and Officer Smith's professional composure began cracking.
Smiling. I can't help it.
All right, stop.
Okay. I'm sorry.
For the eye test, Officer Smith has to keep reminding Brooke not to move her head, but she can't stop smiling at him. And that makes the officer smile too.
I'm just
All right.
smiling.
No,
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I get nervous.
okay.
Every time one of them gets it together, the other one cracks and sets them both off again. Officer Smith is fighting for his life, trying to conduct these tests while Brooke is over there, grinning like they're on a first date. The walk and turn test was completely difficult for both. Brooke loses her balance during the instructions, takes the wrong number of steps, and completely botches the turn. But through all of it, she's still got that friendly energy going. At this point, there's zero doubt she's drunk as hell. But what happens next shows how different this arrest is from most. Officer Smith asks if she needs a blanket from her car because it's cold out. Think about that. He's arresting her for DUI, and he's genuinely concerned about her being comfortable. Brooke mentions she just cleaned out her car, so she doesn't have anything. As they head to the station, Brooke needs her inhaler. She has asthma and anxiety, and the officer immediately retrieves it for her. After that, they take her to the station, and here Brooke has to provide breath samples. This is where Officer Smith discovers something surprising about her lung capacity. She blows into that breathalyzer like she's trying to inflate a hot air balloon.
You're going to tell me how to breathe.
Yep. Okay. Hold it. Take a big deep breath in, and then wrap your lips around it and blow really, really hard. Keep going. 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 Perfect. Perfect. That was.
The officer is genuinely impressed. Brooke clarifies she's never been arrested for DUI, which makes her pleasant attitude even more remarkable. When the results come back at 0.14%, nearly twice the legal limit, Brooke's concern shifts to practical matters. She worries about her divorce and custody situation with her baby daddy. But Officer Smith's reassurance is surprisingly heartfelt. He explains she's lucky to be going to jail instead of being dead or having killed someone.
Don't know anything about that. I'm not quite sure. I can tell you that this doesn't make you a bad person.
Brooke mentions she used to date someone with 6 DUIs who's now in prison, which puts her one mistake into perspective. The officer patiently walks her through the license suspension paperwork, making sure she understands she has 7 days to contest it. He shares this multiple times because he genuinely wants her to know how to get her license back. Throughout the entire booking process, Brooke stays cooperative and friendly. Sometimes the friendliest people make the worst decisions, and this stop proves that charm and giggles don't make drunk driving any less dangerous. But if Brooke's giggly flirting was wholesome and Sophia's was chaotic, our final case takes things in a completely different direction. Meet Courtney Wasilewski, a 23-year-old bottle girl who got caught driving the wrong way down a one-way street in Hoboken on December 30th, 2023.
You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I don't have it on me, but I left it at home, but I have a license and registration.
When Officer Smith asked for her license, Courtney's explanation made 0 sense. She has it but also doesn't have it because it's in a different jacket at home. The logic is already falling apart. Then, she claimed another officer had already stopped her for going the wrong way and told her to keep going. When dispatch checked, nobody could confirm this story.
Jacket, so I left it in the other jacket.
And that's at home?
Yeah, and I just left to work at the Hatter.
At the Hatter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just bringing her home.
Okay. So you don't have a license on you?
No, but my license is registered.
I'm sorry?
My license is registered.
Your license is registered?
Yes, but I don't have it on me.
Okay.
When the officer asked her, "Anything to drink tonight?" she denies drinking anything.
No, I was working at the Hatter.
Yeah, anything to drink though?
No.
No alcoholic beverages?
No.
But 1 minute later, she revealed the truth.
All tonight?
No.
Not a single
No.
drop of alcohol?
Maybe earlier in the night, but not since like 10 p.m.
Okay.
They've been talking for less than 2 minutes and her story is already shifting. When Officer Smith mentions field sobriety tests, Courtney's entire strategy pivots to pure panic. She doesn't want to deal with tests or consequences, she just wants to park the car and pretend this never happened.
I had like 1 or 2 drinks.
Okay, so now you lied.
Can I just pull over the car and Uber home?
But wait, she's claiming she's perfectly fine to drive, but in the same breath offering to immediately stop driving and call an Uber? The contradiction is wild. If you're truly fine to drive, why would you need an Uber? The officer explains the deal, do the tests, pass them, and you go home. But Courtney's response tells you everything.
As soon as somebody comes and performs the test, and you pass, then you can go home.
Please, officer,
She's already assuming she's going to jail. Not if, but how long. In a few minutes, another officer arrives to do the field sobriety tests. And then Courtney drops the best excuse of the night.
Couldn't count to 1,000.
Not count to 1,000.
I didn't graduate high school.
Okay. So
She thinks the test involves counting to 1,000 because she didn't finish high school. The officer explains it's just counting to 30, saying 1,000, 2, 1,000. Basic stuff. But her drunk brain has convinced her this is impossible. She tries anyway, putting her foot down multiple times and swaying everywhere. At this point, there's no question about how this ends.
not even placed under arrest with driving while intoxicated, okay? I find you a little too impaired to operate a motor vehicle
When am I
safely.
going to go home?
Don't pull away.
During the search, officers find cash from her bottle girl job. Then they discover Xanax in her car.
I have so much anxiety because I have a dead father and a fucked up life. So can I please have...
I can't.
Suddenly, you see what's really going on. Courtney's dealing with serious trauma and anxiety, mixing alcohol with prescription drugs to cope. It doesn't make drunk driving okay, but it explains why she's such a mess. Courtney was charged with DUI after driving the wrong way and failing every test. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.